Welcome back to his and her homestead. Today we're going to cover her everyday carry bag and the contents, what's in it and what have you. To start out with the bag, this is a military issue medic bag, the old g.o.o.d. bags from way back when. So you open it up, it's got that protective flap, it's got a pocket right here, and then 1, 2, 3 zipper pockets. Okay, let me dump out the first zipper pocket and I'll show you what we got. Alright, welcome to the first pocket. This is what I call the first pocket, the one that hangs down the lowest when you unroll the bag. So in the first pocket we have a case knife. Can you see that? No, probably not. It's a case. Just take my word for it, it's a case. We have, and that's obviously useful for any type of cutting, 3 blades. I like the 3 blades, that way if you dull one, you got 2 more. We have a full-size, heavy-duty trash bag with drawstrings. Whether or not you need drawstrings, it's up to you. We have a seatbelt cutter, tactical seatbelt cutter by Gerber, and it is Benchmade, sorry, Benchmade, and it's just the seatbelt cutter. It's got a bunch of crazy different stuff on it, but that's what it's for, is cutting seatbelts. And not, I mean, hopefully you never have to use that on your own seatbelt, but if you're ever in an accident scene and you don't want to jar somebody by moving them around to get their seatbelt off, you can use their seatbelt cutter. We have about 8 feet, I think it's 8 feet, I can't remember, paracord or 550 cord, and a lighter. It's wrapped around the lighter just because it's an extra form of fire. Then we have a SAM splint, as they're called. It's a splint that's usable for mobilizing limbs, obviously neck brace, all kinds of different things, and you can watch some videos on YouTube about that. I may make one later, but that's SAM splint. This is a sewing kit with 4 needles, a button, a safety pin, and a little bit of string. That's for who knows how many uses you got for that. Then we have our lint, bagged up airtight, just for extra fire starting. And this is a crazy one. This is a beverage bag from an MRE with 3 rolls of MRE toilet paper, 2 books of not waterproof matches but windproof and water resistant matches, and 2 moist towelettes that come with the MREs also. And then of course the waterproof bag is still good in case you need to put your wallet or something in that. And then also we have some small zip ties, a whole bunch of small zip ties because that's how many came in the bag. And then a list. What's in the list? All the things that are in the bag listed and in what pocket they're in. Alright, let me open up the second pocket and put this stuff back, and then we'll get you back on here. Alright, here we are in the second pocket. The second pocket is that one right there, the middle pocket when you roll it out. Second from the bottom, second from the top. First we've got a tourniquet, and there's also a tourniquet in every glove compartment of our cars because you definitely need to have a tourniquet. There's so many people that have died that could have been saved just by a tourniquet. So something to always have on you if you can find them. You can make your own tourniquet, but we got a bunch of those, so we use them. Also some roll-on cutter mosquito repellent. Kind of crazy, but you never know when you need it. These are 3 like heavy wound dressings. These are for these are the ones, they've been around since like Vietnam, but we got 3 of those because they're cheap and they're useful for wound care. Also super glue. Super glue is very effective for all kinds of things. Wound care, who knows what else. Then we got two 12-hour chem lights, one red and one green. We also have a setup system of signals with those, but if I told you, I'd have to kill you. But those are both in there. And then we've got a pencil, a Sharpie, and the Sharpie's good for writing the times on your tourniquet or on the forehead of the person if you use a tourniquet on somebody, and a pen. And then to go with the pen, we have this notepad, and since it's her bag, we use this pretty little flowery notepad. Who cares? It's just to write a note and leave it on your car if you have to abandon your car or any sort of thing like that. Then we have a muslin dressing, and that is the triangular bandage that you can use for slings. You can use it in with the slam splint to make a nice sling to hold your arm and that sort of thing. And then last but not least, trauma wound dressing. And I would have more of these in here, but they're really expensive, so we just got the one in there right now. But that's the second pocket. Let's see what's in the third pocket. Alright, we're on pocket number 3. That's a big pocket at the very top when you roll it out. Pocket number 3, my favorite pocket. Let's start over here. We've got a bandana, cotton bandana, never been used, but you know, oh well. We have a flashlight, not a nice one, just a cheap one. We have 2 sets of sutures with needle. They are the 40 and the 0, so that covers a pretty wide range. And they're not gut sutures, but hopefully if you need gut sutures, boy, you need more than just an EDC bag. And then we got some forceps for your gut sutures, or for your non-gut sutures, regular sutures. And then we have a IR flag. That's a signal flag, IR. It's super bright when you fold it out in the sunlight, so that's just for all kinds of signaling. Then we have in this waterproof bag a Holy Bible. We have 2 hand warmers and a water purification that's good for, let me check and see, I'm sure you won't be able to read it, but it is good for 2.5 gallons, something like that. Oh, 10 liters. So I'd have to do the math on it, but basically some water purification. And that's all we got in the third pocket. We got more room in the third pocket, so if you guys got some ideas for the third pocket, definitely let us know. We're always up for ideas, and we got a lot of room left. So a couple things you should know: she keeps a headlight, a headlamp, and a gun in her car or on her at all times. Her concealed carry, and extra mags in the car. So she keeps water bottles in the car. She keeps umbrella, weird girl stuff you don't need to know about, a map, a few other things like that just in the car, stuff that she uses handy. We also have a solar cell phone charger that was in the bag, but I took it out because we had to use it. Alright, subscribe, comment, definitely let us know what you think we should add in the bag. Thanks for watching. I'll show you my personal EDC bag here after a while. Thanks, see ya.